Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be reviewing the Leda Art Supplies sketchbooks. These are both the same sketchbook, just two different sizes. And in today's video, I'll be doing a speed painting for some fine art related stuff as well as some graffiti because I got a little bit of a mixed fan base here. Now for those guys who are unfamiliar with my reviews and my content, I give 100% unbiased reviews. Leda Art Supplies is not paying me to say nice things about their product. With that said, I want to do a little bit of a quickie review just for those of you guys who want to get straight to the point. And then after that we'll get into the speed painting followed by the specs of the book and my own personal opinion. So in a nutshell, would I recommend this sketchbook over your typical sketchbooks? Yes. Certainly, 100% without a doubt. Other in a nutshell things to list off real quick before we get into the speed painting, as well as the more in-depth review, is the fact that the paper is also toned very slightly. It has like a slight cream color to it. But once again, this is very, very subtle. As you can see, you can't really tell that there's really a tone to this at all. It's more of a bone white, not a pure bleached white. And lastly, the paper is extremely smooth, which I know is very important for some people. Some people like more texture, some people like less. I personally like less. So if you guys are interested in the book, if you want to pick one up, I got a link to Leda Art Supplies in the description down below. Okay, so with that quickie review out the way, let's get into the speed painting. Once again, doing some fine art and some graffiti. I hope you guys enjoy. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you guys enjoyed the two pieces I did for these books. I gotta say, I worked pretty hard on the both of these as well as the video itself. So be sure in the comments down below to let me know what you think about the artwork as well as the review. Okay, so a little bit more about the actual specs of the book. Here we're about to get into some actual information provided to us by Leda Art Supplies. I'll put those on the screen right now so like that you guys who are interested in these sort of things, you guys can see that information. The paper is also super absorbent, so you're going to be able to use different mediums on this. It's pretty versatile. Now for those guys who may not know much about toned paper and all that stuff, what happens is when you tone a paper, when you tone a canvas, like this was a toned canvas, what that does is it affects everything you put on top of it. And that same thing can happen here. You can do obviously pencil, pastel, charcoal, things of that sort, but you can also do a small amount of watercolor on this. Obviously, you're not going to take a whole entire bottle of water and pour it onto your sketch pad. It's not going to work out too well for your paper. But if you wanted to apply a very modest wash to your sketchbook, you're totally fine doing that. And the reason I bring this up is because the book is bleed resistant. It's not bleed proof, but it's bleed resistant. Now, I did do a little section of this piece without something behind this page, just to see how much it would bleed. and I only got a couple of purple dots, which I don't know if it's showing up on the camera, but I'll show you guys a picture. Once again, I only took out the sheet underneath my drawing for a little bit of time, just because I didn't want to compromise the actual book itself. I didn't want to ruin, you know, I like the book, I didn't want to ruin it, so it did bleed a little bit, but it didn't bleed much at all. Nowhere near as much as a typical sketchbook would have bled. With that said, I still recommend sliding something underneath your drawing or your sketch, whatever it is you're working on, just to make sure that you don't bleed on the opposite page at all. Also, the millisecond, guys, no joke, the millisecond I laid a marker on this page, I fell in love. The marker for this piece would just glide right across that smooth surface. It was beautiful. Also, the cover is apparently weather durable, like it's able to, you know, withstand, obviously not extremes, but it's able to withstand a good amount of weather. Me personally, I would never dare to take a sketchbook outside while it's raining out, so I wasn't about to test that. But I'll just take their word for that one. I'm not throwing my sketchbook outside. If it's like drizzling out, you'll probably be okay. Also, really important to mention is this book comes in different sizes. Now, I don't know all these off the top of my head, so I'm gonna have to read these off the screen real quick. First up is the pocket size, which is the one we use in today's video, and that's a 5.5 by 3.5 inch book. Then you have the medium, which is an 8.25 by 5.5 inches. And then you have a large, which is 10 by 7 inches. And then you have an extra large, which is the other book we used in today's video, and that is an 8.5 inch by 12 inch book. So it comes in a variety of sizes. They all have the same paper. They're all the same book as well. It's just a size difference. Some bonus things about the book, it comes with a little book marker, as you can see right here, this little strap where you can shut the book closed like that and it won't open, obviously, because it's got the book marker. Or you can even save your pages. So if you're working on a sketch and you want to easily flip back to that, you can do that too. Now, with all my testing with the book, I don't see this book marker actually affecting the pages, but the way this is designed is so like that it won't affect the pages, or so it seems. I mean, I've only had the book for a little while, so who knows after time, but if it already affected the harder, more durable cover, and it didn't affect the pages already, then it's probably not going to at all. Last little bonus thing is it comes with a little pocket in the back, so if you have loose sketches or even stickers that you want to slide in there, you're more than welcome to do that. And obviously, the bigger book has a bigger pocket, more like a folder. Really amazing book. Thank you very much, Leda Art Supplies, for supplying the books. I greatly appreciate it. I really do. Once again, guys, check them out in the description. Really high quality book. And its quality, I feel, is well worth it. But you know what? That's gonna wrap it up for today's video. If you guys enjoyed the review, if you enjoyed the artwork, feel free to drop a like. I would greatly appreciate it. I put a lot of work into the sketches as well as the video itself. I'm pretty happy with the way everything came out, and I hope you are as well. For those of you guys who are new here, we come out with weekly art videos where we do something art related, everything from traditional oil painting speed paintings, as well as art critiques, reviews of art products like we did today, and even graffiti. Legal graffiti, because I ain't trying to get arrested. So this sounds like something that's right up your alley. Feel free to subscribe. As always, I'll see you guys next Thursday. Until then, peace. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the end card. Don't forget, in the comments down below, let me know what you thought about today's video. Let me know what you thought about the review as well as the artwork. I'm pretty excited with how things turned out. I really am. But you know what? We got some other content over here if you'd like. If you're new to the content, or maybe you just missed it, we got some of my playlists over here, and then down this way we have another artist here on YouTube. Gotta show that love here in the YouTube community. There's a bunch of brilliant artists here on the site, so feel free to check them out. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. I'm gonna go watch Game of Thrones.